Hello, this is Victor at throttle. This is another video from Mr. Lee in Oregon, and this is the throttle body that has been repaired. I repaired the throttle, I repaired the coil, and I'm going to show operation. We're going to test this unit right now, and it will remain on the bench from now on because I needed to have everything to dry up, to set, silicone glue and all that stuff. So right now everything is set, and I just finally fine-tuned potentiometer here. Very fine-tuning because there is not much movement on it at all. And next thing I'll do is I'm going to test the coil. So new coil wires, as you can see in there, so both wires are done, and also the actual wiring that comes out the throttle body, they're also new. Now first things first, let's activate it just to show what's going on here, how it's supposed to work, and obviously cover is off. So as we can see, I just activated it, I deactivated it. So see, this is off, and now I'll put it on. Now it's on. I cannot make plate, well, I can make plate go if I just really force it, but as you can see how the motor and potentiometers and everything keep plate in place at certain angle. Now very important here is that every time you do the coil, which is very difficult to do, is the alignment. This aligned perfectly fine. Right now it is aligned very nicely. Now as we can see, it is working just fine. Now another thing I wanted to show is, let me try to get back into my live values here. Let's see if I can get values come up on screen. I'll show another thing. Just wanted to show potentiometer readings. Okay, potentiometer and micro switch on the bottom here. So let's see. Let's get the shade away. Okay, let's just wait. Okay. So what do we see here? Right now it's on idle, so the voltages are pretty much same. They can differ slightly, a little 4.37, 4.39. I've seen that happen often. So here is our activation. So basically I have the linkage. So I open the linkage. So now we have our one potentiometer change. Pretty good. So I'm closing the linkage as we speak. Right there. Linkage is closed, so voltage becomes the same. Now how we're gonna look at the voltage on the other side, on the other potentiometer. And to see that, I'm gonna plain and simple remove the gear, and it's going to bring throttle into limp eventually. So, and now I can actually move second potentiometer, and now it went into limp. We see micro switch contact changed, and it's difficult to do with one hand. Come on now, I want to put my finger in there. Okay, so here's my finger in there. Clutch coil is still on because, as you can see, they both move together. And what do we see here? We see voltages change on potentiometer R2 as well. Now I can move the throttle plate more, just like that. And if I move it more, then obviously first potentiometer changes differently than the second one, because now they're independent, so we can have them moving differently and separately from each other. As you can see, voltages change. If I'm going to let go of the throttle and just bring it up to the same as the throttle plate rather, and I'll bring it the same as the potentiometer R2, so then the voltages will be pretty much more or less even. because they will both follow. As you can see, they're following. So this is basically how it works. I can go all the way. Okay, I think, well, almost all the way. So we see voltages drop, which is proper operation condition. So this is basically where we are. So now micro switch changes and voltages become even, and this is where we are at the moment. Micro switch on the other side is clicking, so that works. And yeah, this is basically how it operates. Let's reset it with the gear back in there. I still have to finish it, but this is just to show what's going on. Every time you reset the computer, diagnostic resets as well. But there we have it. Working unit operating properly. As you can see, I can move the gear. Voltages follow just slightly. It constantly changes, so it's just the way it's supposed to be when the car is running. So okay, so I guess I'll leave it to that, and gonna leave it on the bench, get it really hot, make sure that it doesn't shut off when it gets hot, and then pack it back up and off it goes back to a customer. Alright, so this is all for now. This is Victor at throttle Mercedes.com. Thank you for watching.